Hey everybody, it is Lance the Lush, and I am continuing the holiday theme with this. And today, we are looking at the Wyndridge Farm Brewing Company's Snow Owl Spiced Imperial Stout. Now, Lush fans, this brewery is located in the borough of Dallastown, Pennsylvania. Now, what I can tell, they're in southern or southeastern Pennsylvania. The best way to put it is like it's probably closer to Baltimore than you are Philadelphia, basically. But they're not in the corner. Now, I'll be the first person to admit I had never heard of this company until this morning when I saw it on the shelf because the can caught my eye. And it was actually along with a lot of the other Christmas stuff. Now, the store I've been going to here recently has such good selection, I'm seeing new things, which is always a good thing. And Lush fans, let's face it, with over 5,000 craft brewers out there, you're going to see stuff all the time that you've never seen before. Now, this is according directly off the can. Brewed for short days and cold nights, this farm favorite is meant to be shared with friends and family. Snow Owl is packed with a roasted blend of cinnamon, ginger, and allspice, which means that this is a Christmas ale. Now, I'll let you know, this is an American double imperial stout. And there's no IBUs I can find on it, but this bad boy comes right in at 10% alcohol by volume, so this is not to be taken lightly. Now, Lush fans, I'm looking at the can. It says here it was canned on 10/16/2017, so it has a can date. So on October the 16th of this year, it was canceled in the middle of October. So they probably sat on it to probably right around a couple of weeks ago, and it finally hit the shelves. Now, check your local areas, at least here in Ohio in the Northeast. They should have it at your local Giant Eagle. I didn't go there. I actually went to Mustard Seat, and they had it today. That's where I saw it. So it all really depends. Excuse me, Lush fans, got a runny nose. But I actually like the design on the can. It's part of the Hunt series. So I'm assuming they're referring to fox hunting as it does on the can. That's what I'm assuming. So like when I'm looking at their brewery, what they have around, it has to do with wolves and or foxes, and I'm not totally sure. And I hope to get something else from this brewery just to see how it goes. Now, enough of me yapping. We're going to open this bad boy up. Now, the first thing I do notice, there is a little bit of the smoke is starting to wafer now. I know you really can't tell because it's a can, not a bottle. Now, the first thing I do smell is I do get that chocolate note, and I am getting a little bit of allspice in there. And even with my stuffy nose, I can't smell that. Okay, that doesn't smell that bad. Now, being spiced, being a Christmas ale, I have to take that into consideration and get a lot more than that going on right now. Now, look at their official webpage. It pretty much says the exact same thing. Now, I did do some snooping around on this, so I didn't go on this totally blind. But there's some suspicions it might be barrel aged. We're going to find out here in a moment. Oh, yeah. I have my suspicion right here. It could have been barrel aged. It pours motor oil black. That is for sure. Now, the head is really sitting there. There's a lot of carbonation that just isn't moving. I'm getting about 4 fingers ahead. And now that chocolate and coffee smell is really starting to come out. Now that really tells me that either A, that it is bourbon aged, or B, you're going to have that coffee and or chocolate stout style involved. I'm really not getting any cinnamon on the smell, but the allspice smell is something to where, because I'm a big time cook, I can pick up something like that. It's starting to go away now. Now, before I go into the taste, I want to give a good thank you to over at Wyndridge. Let me scroll up here for a second, and I apologize, Lush fans. Let me see here. I'll give you bad information. You gotta hate this sometimes, you know. Like the head, special thank you to Pete Koschlech, and I know I pronounced that wrong, who's the head brewer and production manager. Um, so we'll see what happens here, and the good folks over there also. But that's his name. And if I butchered it, Pete, please let me know in the comments below. Which reminds me, I saw absolutely zero reviews on this, at least video-wise. There's actually quite a few reviews online themselves if you want to search around. But I want to thank them. They're going to give a nice, good taste, so cheers. That's an American double, all right. That's an American double imperial. You're going to have that chocolate. I am getting some coffee notes in there. And I guarantee you they did some type of barrel aging in this. I'm not sure what type of barrel aging, so keep that in mind. This one can get you screwed up real quick if you're not careful. You need friends around you because you drink 2 of these in a row, it's going to be one of those. But it's really, really, really good. It's thick. It's heavy. I recommend this with a big meal. This will get your attention real quick if you're definitely not paying attention. And like I said, this is a sipper. I know it says 10%, and yes, I've had more as far as APV, as far as reviews, but this is one not to be played with. This is definitely for those long, cold winter nights. It really, really is. Now, I'm really not getting that cinnamon taste in this. I'm really not. So it's I am getting that ginger taste. I really am, but it's more like on the backside more than anything else. The allspice basically went away. But I am getting that hints of chocolate and coffee. I'm definitely getting that. And I'm trying to place anything else being a Christmas brew. That's what I'm trying to figure out which way I want to say what else is in it, but I don't want to say it. I really need to email them to totally find out. Now, or if you get contacted me, you're well and welcome to. Now, you're probably wondering how many Chocobos I'm going to give this. Alright, I'll say it. It gets 5 Chocobos. And that's me considering that this is a seasonal. And this might be the only time they make this. So keep that in mind. It's very good. It's thick, but it's smooth, if that makes any sense. Imagine a milkshake that you can have through a straw, but it's thick, but it goes down so well and so smooth you don't really notice it. That's the best way to describe it. I mean, take the flavor your pick, as far as that. The Lush, if you get your hands on it, definitely recommends. And there's nothing else really to say. It's really, really good. And I wish I could pick something else up. But Lush fans, I'm going to get off here and enjoy this. And hopefully, this will be the only one of the night I have. This is the Wyndridge Brewing Farm Brew. Let me start that over, Lush fans. The Wyndridge Farm Brewing's Snow Owl. And stay tuned for the next edition of Lance the Lush.